Hey guys, welcome to Draw With Sandee at the Little Artistic Nook. Today we'll be drawing these cute little fall pumpkins. For today's drawing, I'm going to be starting with just a light pencil. So this is just an old 2H pencil that I have, and I'm going to start by just drawing out a large, rough pumpkin shape here. So basically it's going to be something like a circle. I'm not trying to make a perfect circle, a little bit wider on the top, narrower on the bottom, maybe even a little bit flatter across the top. And then right beside that, I'm just going to make a smaller shape. Okay, and now I have my basic outline, so I'm going to start drawing with my black pen here. So starting at the center and the top, I'm going to bring a curve out and around towards the left side. If you've gone ahead and drawn a pencil shape, then this would just be when you're going to start outlining that. And if you're starting from this point, then you can just follow along with my instructions here. As you come towards the center, you're just going to create a little bit of an upwards curve right across that center so that your pumpkin almost looks like it's just sitting on a little upside down V, a really shallow V. From the top here, I'm going to create almost that mirror image indent here. So this time I've got this shallow V but opening towards the top of my page, and I'm going to round it out over to the right. I want my small pumpkin in front, so I'm just going to leave that little gap there on the edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and just trace in this little small pumpkin, and this one's a little more round. So I'm curving that left side right in front of my larger pumpkin, and then I'm just going to come around and close the shape on the right. So you can see they're not perfect circles, and that's totally fine. Now let's go ahead and draw in our stems. So I'm going to start with my large pumpkin, and right here at this little indent, I'm going to create a curve that's just curving towards that top left corner. Then from the top of this line, I'm going to sweep a little curve up towards the top of the page, and that will be the top. And you can make a little loop here, almost like a little teardrop shape. And then you're going to create another curve coming back down to the top of your pumpkin. And I did say these were cute little fall pumpkins, so let's go ahead and give him a little face. So I'm going to start by drawing out an oval shape for an eye, maybe about halfway down the body of the pumpkin, over on the left, and then I'm going to do another oval shape here just to the right. To create the inside of the eyes, I'm going to draw a big curve about halfway down so that it looks like our little pumpkin's looking up, and then underneath these curves, I'm going to draw a small heart. So you guys can now color in the rest of your eye, so just around those two highlights, and I'm going to use black. I've got this fancy double-ended marker here, and I will link or list all the materials I'm using in the description below. Once you've colored in your eyes, then we'll go ahead and finish the rest of the face. To draw in his mouth, I'm going to start by drawing a shallow curve that's going up from the left eye to the right eye. Then I'm going to make a big U shape underneath this line so that his mouth is open, and I'll draw in a little tongue just by drawing a curve from one corner down to the bottom of the mouth. You can go ahead and shade in the area from the top of the mouth down to your tongue. And then we'll go ahead and give him some cheeks just by drawing a little curved line that attaches to the outside and inside edge of the eye and just curves all the way underneath. For an ultra cute expression, let's give him some little upturned eyebrows just above the eyes. And then we can go ahead and give our pumpkin a little bit of shaping. So to do this, I'm going to draw some curved lines that sort of mirror the outside edges here of our pumpkin. So starting at the center, let's draw a curved line coming towards the right. You can see I'm keeping my line broken because I'm just doing this to give sort of an indication that our pumpkin isn't flat. As I start to bring these lines closer to the center or towards my pumpkin's face, I'm going to straighten them out. So the curve is going to become less noticeable as you come around the front. And I'm actually going to leave a nice big space here where his face is. Then we'll draw a leaf here. So I'm going to draw one right beside the stem. So make a little parallel lines here coming from the top, and then make a nice big curve. And you can point it at the top and curve back around to the stem for your leaf and add in some veins. So I like to just draw one line from the bottom to the tip of the leaf and then just make little V's out the sides. I'm going to add some vines. So to do that, I'm just going to draw a nice little curvy line, and you can have your vines as many as you want, making them go in whatever direction you like. Maybe even having one falling sort of like a little viney piece of hair here falling towards the pumpkin's eyes. So now let's do our little pumpkin, and we'll start with the stem. So doing the same thing, this time I'm going to curve it towards the right. So 2 little curves, and we'll top it with a little oval. And then we will go ahead and draw in some little vines. You can put them wherever you like. And we're going to have a really simple face on this little pumpkin. So it's super happy. So let's just do some rainbow shapes here for eyes. And then we'll do a little smile just right in between the eyes here. And then let's come in and just draw some little ovals underneath these eyes for little cheeks. Then to finish off this little pumpkin, I'm going to do the same thing with those curved lines, starting from the top center and curving around towards the outside edges, just keeping my lines broken. And as I come towards the face, I'm going to begin to straighten them out just a little bit. They can still come to curve towards the bottom center as well. And then we'll go ahead and give our pumpkin something to sit on. To make the ground, I'm just going to draw in some loose horizontal lines here. I'm going to maybe wiggle some along the bottom, and I'm just kind of trying to indicate maybe a little bed of hay or a little straw patch that my pumpkins can be sitting on. And guys, these are our super cute little fall pumpkins. Thank you so much for drawing with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any requests, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And until next time, for another Draw with Sandee at the Little Artistic Nook, keep making art and keep smiling.